Hi, I'm Robert. Welcome back to another on the road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop. Before you begin any repair, unplug the appliance from the wall outlet. It is also recommended that you check for proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the gas. To complete this repair, you will need a 1/4-inch nut driver. Today we're working on an Amana gas dryer. The complaint is the dryer runs, but it has no heat. We've determined we're not getting voltage to the gas coils and found the thermal fuse to be open. To access this component, you must first remove the back panel. Now that we have access to the rear of the unit, we're going to remove the rear cover panel and electricals cover, held in by a series of 1/4-inch screws along the outside perimeter of the covers. We'll start with the electrical cover. And you just rotate it out and pull it. Set that aside. One dead center on the lower top. And just keep going along the edge, removing all your screws. Now the way this panel comes off is you want to tip it back past the blower outlet and then pull it up and away. You set that aside. Now with the rear panel removed, we have clear access to the thermal fuse. We're going to remove it by first disconnecting the wire terminals from the fuse and removing the single 1/4-inch screw that holds it in place. And you're going to rock it outward and then slide it upward, as there is a little notch that straddles the blower housing. We'll set that aside. Now that we have a new thermal fuse, let's go ahead and install it. We're going to put the notch over the blower housing and set it in. Take our 1/4-inch screw and put it back in through the thermal fuse and blower housing and reconnect our wire terminals. And the thermal fuse is installed. We can now reinstall the rear cover panel. Now let's go ahead and install the rear cover. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of lay it down a bit and get it over the bottom edge of the cabinet of the dryer, and then rotate it up into place and get our screw holes lined up. And we'll get a couple of screws started. Along the perimeter. That way when you torque down the first screw, it doesn't shift on you. And now we'll tighten down the center one, each top corner. And now we can just start screwing all of our screws in around the perimeter. And lastly, we'll do the electrical cover, which is going to interlock the panels in. And your cover panel is installed. That completes the repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.